Alright, so this one's gonna be on how to be able to edit a video for YouTube, and you can use some of the free apps, or you can use something that is called Camtasia Studio 9. And this is actually the reason why I'm showing you this is because with Camtasia, everything can be done. Whether you're gonna do a very simple video or you're gonna do something more elaborate. So more than likely, you want a tool that's gonna help you out making something very nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to use this. And of course, Camtasia Studio is not free. You do get a trial, but the only thing about it is that you do get a watermark as far as when you try to save it. But I'm going to show you the main reasons why you want Camtasia Studio. And actually, it's not that expensive. And I think there might be a way to get it for free, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can find the website. I think if you install what is called Chocolatey, you can actually get it for free by installing Chocolatey, which is a package installer. You can actually, I believe you can actually install it like that. So if you type in Camtasia here, now don't quote me on that because I'm not sure if it's the like if you get just the free version or if you get like just a trial. So I'm not sure, but they actually have a way to install it from here. So to install Chocolatey is also very simple. So you might want to give this a try. So one of the cool advantages of Camtasia is that you can actually record, so you can have a screen recorder and a video editor at the same time. But the main reason why you want Camtasia is to do the video editing, because it makes everything much easier. I would say that most of the YouTube video creators more than likely are using Camtasia. There's probably a few that are not, but the majority are, at least from what I've noticed. So to be able to use it is very simple. I'm gonna go ahead and import a video that I'm actually gonna be uploading soon. So all you do is locate it, open, and then just go ahead and grab it and just go ahead and drop it in here. So it's a drag and drop. And then for the video, all you do is click on play. It's gonna be on how to be able to get your internet working on Windows 10 if you're. Okay, now let's say you want to go ahead and cut something on the video. It's very simple. You would just click on the split, or you can just type in S. So this will split it. Okay, so that's if you want it to be split. If you don't want it to be split, you can actually just go back and do the undo or do Control Z. Okay, so that's how you were able to split it. I'm gonna do S again, and I'm gonna split it from there. Okay, so S. Okay, and then I can actually move this around. So throw this on top. Let's say there's a part of the video that I don't want it to be. I don't want any audio on that, so I can just click on this, double click. Or actually, I'm sorry. Go ahead and right click, and then go to separate audio and video, and you can actually. The top one will be the audio, so you can actually make it like less, or you can actually mute it, or you can actually just get rid of it by deleting it. So now this little portion here will have no sound. Okay, so let me go ahead and play that. So as you see, there's no sound. Okay, you can also easily throw in music in the background if you want. So to do that, you can go to media and then just go ahead and click on plus, and then just go ahead and import media and just locate anything you want. So if you want another video, you can actually throw that in there. But we're gonna go ahead and throw in a song. If you want pictures, same thing. Just go ahead and click on it, and it'll bring it in. So here's the song that I want. So I'm just gonna throw it at the bottom over here. I can also mess with the audio as far as I can edit. So I can make it higher, or whatever I need to do. But let's go ahead and go to the beginning. Issues, so this will be a simple fix. Alright, so that's it. So maybe at this point I want the music to go ahead and lower, so I'm gonna go ahead and split it over here with the S, and then over here to be able to make the sound less, I can go over here. So where it says audio. Where it says gain, I can bring that down to whatever. So I can do, let's do 20, let's do 8%. So issues. So this will be a simple fix. I'm going to show you two methods. All right, so that's it. Of course, the video at some point, I'm sorry, the audio, I mean, at some point, um, it's just gonna keep on going. So I want to go ahead and cut that also. So I'm gonna bring this marker over here where I want it. Okay, and then click over here and then just press S. Then to be able to delete, just go ahead and right click and then delete, and it's gone. So now you only have this. And let's say you want to go ahead and add some animations. So if you go to the animation, I'm sorry, annotations. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, another thing, you can make this bigger if you want by doing the properties, by hiding the properties. But if you want the properties to show, you can click on that and then they'll stay. But let's make it bigger. And over here you got the annotations. Basically, if you want to go ahead and throw text in there, and throw the text, the only thing you got to keep in mind is wherever the marker is, that's where it's going to throw the text. Okay, so then all right, and then you can actually edit this. You can go click on properties to be able to edit that, and then change the font style and then the color if you want. You can change it to bold, whatever. You can mess with the size if you want. You can also mess with the background or the box. Say the color you want it to be different. Actually, that's a awful color. Let's do, well, that's terrible as well. Let's do gray. And we can do gradient. Opacity, we can change that. Outline, if you want an outline. So anyways, you can do all this very quickly. If you want to go ahead and show arrows and lines, you can actually do that as well. So you can throw an arrow and you can resize it, move it around anywhere you want. So there we go. And as far as shapes, you can also throw shapes in there. Cool thing about this, anything you can do animations on all these things. I'm not gonna get too advanced with all this. I'm just showing you the basics. But this would be the main reason why you want to use Camtasia, because it just makes everything very, very simple to use. And it's just it's not that expensive actually. Now, if you want something more powerful than Camtasia, if you're gonna be doing a lot of video effects and stuff like that, let's say you got a big YouTube channel or something and you want to have all these fancy video effects, then I would not recommend Camtasia. I would recommend something like Sony Vegas, because Sony Vegas, it's also very simple and it's got a ton of options to do effects. This one is not for effects. This is just to do some simple videos, and I mean, you could get more elaborate, but I'm not gonna go into all that. So anyways, let's move on. If you want the blur and highlights, basically what this does is blur certain things. Okay, so something you want to cover up, you can blur that very simply, or you can actually use the pixelate, which is better actually, because it allows you to fine grain what you want to hide. But the only thing is you gotta be careful as far as the background. So as you see, I can actually hide it, but it takes a bit more work as far as to get it. Like, I mean, still doesn't look like 100% good. Like, I want to make it all gray, but because of the background, there's more stuff going on. But that's how you use that. Highlight, if you want to highlight something. Whoops. Grab it one more time. Okay, you want to highlight something, maybe the star you want to highlight. And this one, the interactive spot, you can also throw it in here. Okay, moving on, we got sketch motions. So let's throw that. Okay, let's throw that in there. So what this does, let me go ahead and play it. Two methods. First, so it'll just go ahead and draw animated shapes and whatnot. So then the keyboard shortcuts or keyboard strokes, whatever, and you can easily mess with these over here. Just change whatever you want. Let's say Control F, and that's it. As far as transitions, there's quite a few in here, and you can actually all you would do is just drag and drop anywhere you want So these will start from the beginning and to the end, but you can actually make them wider and you can throw them on just about anything. So let's go ahead and play it.
I'm going to show you two methods. First thing, go to your menu or your search bar and just go ahead and type in method.
Okay, and maybe that one was not good enough or was not fancy enough. But let's go ahead and do it one more time. So it kind of slides it off.
Your search bar and just go ahead and type in.
Okay, but you can do a lot. You can do page turn if you want. Like let's throw it into the actual video here and make it. All right, let's do that.
Issues, so this would be a simple fix. I'm going to show you two methods.
All right. And you got more. You got glow, pixelate. I mean, this could take hours because there's like so much you can do with all these things. But I'm just gonna go ahead and move on from those. You got behaviors if you want to change some of these. So let me go ahead and use the jump and fold, and then just play it.
First thing,
so as you saw, that little box is jumping around, and you can actually also mess with these and just see what you want. You can do it within the beginning, middle, and then the end, or while it's doing it, and then the end. Animations, if you want animation, basically animation means go ahead and shrink it and now play it.
I'm going to show you two methods. First thing, go to your.
So as you see, it's expanding basically
menu or your search bar
into a certain area that you want. If you want to move it around, like over here you want to expand to, you can also move that around. Cursor effects, you want to add that. Now the voice narration, I don't ever use it, but it's there. This is handy for a lot of people. But let's say you're making a video and you didn't record any audio, and then you want to go ahead and do the narration. You can actually do it through here. Audio effects, you want to go ahead and throw some audio effects, visual effects as well. One of the best ones is the click speed. I'm sure you've seen this in some videos. I'm gonna go ahead and show you here. So if I'm just gonna do S to split this, and then over here I'm gonna do another one. So I'm gonna split it from here. Let's say this clip over here, I want it to be like I want it to move very fast. So just go ahead and separate audio and video. So I'm gonna get rid of the audio, and then okay, and then in here, go ahead and click on click speed, and then just drag it in there. And then in here, you want to go ahead and give it the time or the speed. So I'm gonna make it 21. Okay, and as you saw, it shrunk. So now it's gonna go really fast. So let's click on that.
Then you just go to. It's not gonna affect anything, but.
So you didn't even notice it because it was so fast. So basically, once you've done all that, once you've finished doing everything that you need to do, you can actually save it or to convert it. More than likely, what I recommend whenever you're doing the editing is to always save as soon as possible. So if you do Control S, you can actually save it, and you can name the project whatever you want. So in this one, I'm gonna call it test whatever, test video. Okay, and then just go ahead and save it. Actually, I don't want to name it that. I'm gonna name it Windows 10 Internet Fix. Okay, and then save it. And you should do this as much as possible. Always save everything. Also, another thing that's very important is with Camtasia, I almost never ever have any issues as far as crashing. However, I still recommend to save as much as possible. Okay, so the next thing is you want to go ahead and convert or export the video. So to do that, go to Share, Local File. Okay, and then it's going to give you these options. Basically, what you want to do, or what I recommend, if you want to share to YouTube, you can do that. However, I would recommend the MP4 with Smart Player up to 1080p. So you would just click on that, click on Next, give it a name, and then click on Finish, and that's it. Then it's going to go ahead and create the video. You want to choose the path or the folder where you want it to make sure you can actually locate it. So you can click on this and just search wherever you want to go ahead and save it. And then after that, just go ahead and click on Finish, and that's it. Then after that, all you do is just go ahead and upload the video to YouTube. So And the cool thing about it is the actual video is going to be named whatever you want. So once you upload it to YouTube, when you upload it, and let me see if I can actually show you what I'm talking about. So let's go to YouTube and let's try to upload something. Okay, and then here, click on upload video, of course, and then it's gonna ask you to search for a video. When you look for the video with Camtasia, as you see here, it actually gives the name of the video, whatever you named it. But then under the properties, it should have all that. So this is great for, let me go to details. As you see, it gives it the file name. So when you upload it, you don't have to mess around with these. It already got the file name. All you would do is just paste the name in here. But let me go ahead and see if I can locate something. Now I already have this one, so I'm gonna have to cancel it. But basically, as you see, it grabs the name. So this is like really awesome when it comes to SEO, because when you upload it, it reads all that. So that's why that's pretty awesome. So that's it. That's how you're able to edit the videos that you want for YouTube using Camtasia. This is my recommendation. There are plenty more that you can use. However, Camtasia is the easiest, and it's got so many features, and it's not that expensive to use. So that's it for now. Bye.